Good afternoon, Diane. This is Matt with Packet Trap, and I'm going to walk you through why we think the assignment model is so important. Actually, going back to our old days, we were able to rebuild Blue Folder, the old tool, and one of the main things that we fixed was that assignment model. So let's walk through really how this should work. So first, I'm just going to create a new ticket. So we're going to go fix a treadmill. We'll find a customer. We'll just say it's Veda Salon, and we'll just put a problem as a type. Okay. Down here, as you said, we can put the detailed description in. We can indicate what piece of equipment is the service, if this equipment's being tracked, if it's billable, not billable. But really what we're going to do is just quickly save and assign. So now I get a choice. Is it scheduled or unscheduled? And this will come into play when we start talking about project management. In this case, we're going out to fix the treadmill, so we actually want to schedule it. So what we might do here is find an available person by looking at our availability grid, or just plop in a technician. So let's plop in Ted, and we'll say that his appointment date is today at 10 a.m. So this is representing the date of the appointment, as well as we're going to get an assignment that needs to be completed. Here we can make notes of what we want Ted to do, and we can notify the customer. So now we can see, first of all, that using the workflow that we looked at when we went to settings, customize tickets, when we assign a ticket to somebody, we can automatically change the status to assigned, or any status that you've got. So next, really, as far as we're concerned, as far as you're concerned, you're done. Unless you hear back from Ted in the field or the customer, you're going to assume that Ted can take care of this, and the next feedback will either be from him or the customer. Looking at the dashboard, you now have your orders here by status, and you can feel fairly confident that that's been taken care of. So I've logged into the mobile, and what I want to show you here is we can see our appointments from the mobile, as well as anything that's assigned incomplete for today or older for this tech. Okay, I just actually rescheduled that appointment so you get a better idea of an incomplete assignment. So let's say this tech, Ted, just went out and did labor. Here's the little checkbox that you were using. This is actually for the tech. Now the tech can either complete their assignment, which is going to give them this screen from the mobile, and add their labor and what they did. This is key, right? Because this goes to QuickBooks. You want that. And then they can indicate if it's public or private. In doing this, your techs also have the ability to change the status to work complete. Now, Nick and I walked through that, and that's what he wanted. But the way that that works is every assignment that is on the ticket, if there's more than one, when the last assignment and all assignments are completed, we can automatically change the status to work complete. However, since you have situations where parts may be ordered, you may want to allow them to do this. So if we just added labor, we can hit save. We gather the details, the duration, all of that. Very easy for the tech. They get a nice little pat on the back, green check mark. You've finished this, go on to the next thing. Now, conversely, if we added parts to this, this is what you have your techs doing now. They're adding labor, materials, and expenses. Now, this will change in the future, but what we have today is we want to complete the assignment. That is the tech's job. Now, if they had parts, just come over here, pop in your material. The comments, again, this will go to QuickBooks, hit save. Again, nice little feedback. We pop back to our dashboard, and we now see that this is completed. By them completing their assignment, this is also something that's very important. They can see all the tickets assigned to them that are incomplete for open for today or older. So what does this do? Who cares? So what? Well, I got something out there I got to get done because my assignment is not complete. With them leaving their assignments open, they aren't going to be able to use this functionality. So if I click into this, I can see that I have a job, help with dual monitors, that is incomplete. By drilling into that job, I can see November 5th, I was assigned to do something and I did not finish it, which should tell you, and Nick and everyone, that this job is not done because the assignment has not been complete. That means Ted was either slacking, Ted forgot about it, or Ted didn't do it for one reason or another. This is critical, okay? So let's pop back into our account. And now let's go to our dashboard. And we can see the work complete, which you're doing very effectively today, which is great. But now our view is a little bit different. And because I'm on a low resolution, I got to scroll. Now look at the feedback that we get. These are all our jobs that are work complete, and our techs actually did what we asked them to do and they complete their assignment. So that should give you the good warm fuzzy that these jobs are done. When we talk about project management, when we build up multiple steps in the project, we'll be able to quickly look from our ticket list at what assignments have been complete and what assignments or milestones have not been met or completed yet. So now really you do your regular, you can see when the assignment was completed. You still get your items, which are labor, materials, expenses. You still look at the billing, and we discussed this today. It's still not billed. Any attachments in the log. So now what you do, if you want to change the status from here, if this all looks good to you, you simply change status from work complete to closed, save, your job is done. Okay? Now conversely, another important piece of this is from the ticket list, I can now say view all tickets that are perhaps open for today only. Okay, there's none because we closed the one that was for today. And here are the two that were for today, and they're closed. And our feedback is, oh wow, look, they're closed and Ted finished his job by completing his assignment. So that's really the assignment model. I know this is not the most professional video ever created, but that's how we intended it to work. So hopefully this helps. Let me know any feedback and questions. Cheers.